Again, as usual. And today's video, I'm trying to do a back testing on 20 what happened in 2017, 2018 when I heard about Bitcoin. I think 2015, but I started dealing with TradingView 2017ish also. And back then I wasn't using Market Cipher. I don't think Market Cipher was even birthed. It wasn't there. I heard about Market Cipher in 2019ish also. So what I am trying to say is if you don't have any script or data that you probably can look at and make your financial or trading decisions, then you're probably guessing or probably listening to other news. And do you think the news is enough? Do you think what people say on YouTube is enough? If someone says, "Well, Bitcoin is going to 20,000," it is sorry, $20,000, doesn't mean Bitcoin is going to $10,000 just because other person said it. These are the questions that you have to ask yourself on a daily basis. That do you really think the guy need to know so much about the markets that you have to listen to him, or do you think this person individual saying Bitcoin is going to 20,000 or 30,000 really has enough data? So that has always been a question. So for me, I was a long term holder. I buy and I hold. So around 2017, Bitcoin was around 2017 of January something. I've forgotten the exact day. It was around $700. I quite remember it was around $700. So back then I didn't have Market Cipher, so I would just buy, hoping that it would go up because I was learning about the technology before I dealt with the financial side of it. So it was around $700. Then let's see what happened. So I think within that 11 months period, it went to 20,000. That was the spike that I witnessed, right? So from $700 through to December, September, yeah, right now, September, October, November, December, we peaked at $20,000, right? This was something that I would always remember because it felt like, wow, if I had a full big, because I was doing so many stuff back then. I really didn't know much. I didn't believe, no, I didn't believe, but I just felt like, oh, let me buy some and let me hold and let's see how it goes. That's the thinking, right? So sometimes you just take some out because you could see a small spike. Like, well, you see, I didn't know much about the trading style. Even though I had a trading view account, I didn't really give much credence to it. So it felt like I'm just following the news, trying to learn, watching videos, guys like Jason, Appleton, Crypto Crew. So I was like, whatever he says, I follow. He says buy, and I'm learning from him and I'm building my knowledge. That I quite remember we moved from $700 to 20,000 within the space of 11 months. So let's say from 700 to $20,000 in 2017, right? I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't know anything about Market Cipher. It wasn't even there. And I was like, wow, interesting. Then something happened in 2018, right? And I quite remember 2018 like yesterday. We were in a bearish years of crypto. I felt like, whoa, this thing is not what I thought it was. But back then I made some decent amount of profit, so I took it out and back. I realized that, whoa, Bitcoin can easily be manipulated. So we went from 20,000, yeah, of course, 20,000 or so, 19,000. Then we came down. You can see Market Cipher shows you how it works. We came down. You can see money was coming down, manipulation side, to as low as 33,000. If I could remember or could recall, as low as 3,000, we hit that time. You can see that big dump here. You can see this big dump. And this big dump, the Z3000, yeah, I quite remember. So it was then I realized that, well, Bitcoin can easily be manipulated because a lot of people are into crypto for the pump and dumps. Others are also in for the investment part of it, like buy and hold for a long time, yada yada yada. And everybody has a different understanding of how crypto works and Bitcoin works in general. But I realized that this market is way different from the stock markets and stuff like that. So I was like, well, if Bitcoin can be easily manipulated, and well, Bitcoin is just an infant technology, right? So even though Bitcoin is almost like 13 years old, it's still being manipulated easily. So I then decided to sit down and give so much time into understanding how to accumulate Bitcoin. That's when I started trying other scripts, Ichimoku Cloud, Fibonacci retracement, and it felt like if it's free, then it's really not that powerful. That's how I felt. And I did my legwork, background research, reading books, white papers. You try to know stuffs, And I was also learning about experimental blockchains or these smart contracts or alternative currencies, and I realized that it's the same. Whereas it's a different ballgame when it comes to all these smart contracts and sorry, yeah, of course, experimental blockchains. So I decided to major on Bitcoin because Bitcoin is a finished product. It's not a work in progress. It's a finished product. Bitcoin security is very secured. And it's backed by what we call the proof of security, which is the SHA 256 security hash algorithm 256, which is required by the NSA as well. So I realized, well, this is a good game. This is a good technology. I have to build on this technology and learn how to accumulate it for myself. So I more or less debunk any YouTube stuff like people are saying, oh, it's going up by this. It's like, bro, I can read a white paper for myself. And I was watching Jason as well. He knows so much about the game. I pick his knowledge, learn so much from him, and Crypto Crew, you can check on him. His channel is, I think, one of the influential channels on crypto. And so what I'm trying to say is Bitcoin started going back. You see, it started heading up like this. So it's a cycle. Markets always get corrected. So if you're into Bitcoin right now, you think like it's down. You only lose when you sell your crypto. That's a problem. If you hold your crypto, you don't lose. If you lose, you only lose when you sell it. You understand? So if I've held that $700, that went to 20,000, that came back to 3,000. It's also going back to 12,000. The chances are, if it goes up, it comes down. If it goes up, it comes down. If it goes up, it comes down. If it goes down, it goes up. It's an inverse. Goes up, comes down, goes up. See the inverse. I don't know whether people get this. So trading is all about inverse relationship: up, down, down, up. If you get this concept, if you understand how it works, the market cycle becomes easy. I really feel like the world has been very simplified to the extent that everybody should make money. It's like everybody should make money. Everybody shouldn't be poor. Everybody should make money. Everyone should make decent money for himself and their family. Enjoy life before you die and leave the earth. And I feel like it's so easy to make money. And you can see the correction here, or the big dump here. You understand? So it's a cycle. If you're new to crypto, you might feel like, well, I've lost money. You only lose when you sell your crypto or you sell your Bitcoin. You hold on to it. It's a cycle. So the guys who program MicroScript, sorry, Market Cipher, so it made it so much easier. You understand? Like it goes in accordance with how the market works. You understand? Market Cipher is very powerful when it comes to the liquid, the money flow, and momentum. And I know when we are bearish, people don't talk about crypto, but I really love the fact that we are still bearish or we're in a recession and people are still trying to grasp certain things in crypto or certain knowledge in crypto. And I don't really have time to edit my videos trying to, I don't do stuff like that. I come raw. I say stuff that comes from my heart, my mind, and my soul. Is pure, it's genuine. I'm not trying to lie to you guys so that you buy the script. I will never front any product or give my integral sell my soul to something that doesn't work. You understand? I'm a guy with morals. I was born in truth. Started reading the Bible very early in my life, so I know certain things about life when it comes to saying the truth. I don't have to think about things that I say when I'm saying the truth. So, Marcus Cypher is a script that I know, I believe, and I trust genuinely. It's tech. You have to learn it for yourself. Don't come and ask me how do you do this. No, sit down and read it, learn it for yourself. And the world is going to be a better place. Right now, what we are seeing in the world, there's a revolution going on. It's normal. And yep. So this is just a background. So if you're new to this channel, the name is Sel Nupa, a former server moderator and also a consultant for Market Cipher. Of course, this is Market Cipher site. You can go there, use the link under the description. You can also join my Discord as well if you want to vibe. Let's talk crypto and trading, blah 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 blah. My goal is to empower people like me, and one thing that benefited me is I'm a tech guy, so I came into crypto from the tech side. You understand? And I have to force myself to learn the financial side, the economic side. Even though I didn't really focus much on economics when I was in school, I didn't believe in economics. I feel like it's economics is way different ball game. Theoretical economics is different from practical economics in the world. So I feel like, well, 2% inflation rate. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. So let's take it to this subject. Let's learn how trading works. Go to trading views. Take your time. I have videos. I've talked about it. blah blah blah. If you want to use Market Cipher, you can also use the link in my description. You buy, I get commission. Yeah, of course, that's how it works, babe. I wouldn't lie to you. I've worked, so I have to be paid for that. That's just common sense. So yep. So until then, people, have a nice time. Happy Sunday. God bless you all.